much to Germany. Your granddaughter. Congratulations, Jennifer. You are such a great grandmother, and thank you for coming to yoga. Have you ever been to yoga before? What? Have you ever been to yoga before? Well, there are rules to yoga. Hi, you're new. We got another guy. That's good.
I've been a couple times. I'm Brad. I've never really introduced myself yet.
Hi, Brad. I'm sorry. We do it eyes closed, so I never really look at you. Anyway, so the rules of yoga, while we just sit in a cross-legged position, are that we must have fun. It's an absolute rule. We must have fun. So no judgment is allowed. You can't judge yourself, can't judge yourself against anybody else. And so that's why we keep our eyes closed. Hey, Kelly. It is Kelly, isn't it? Yeah. And so no judgment. And eyes closed, we take our attention within, and I want you to do what you can do. So just put your hands on your knees to open and receive. Do what you can do and listen to your body, and don't do more than you think is possible, but do more than you think is possible. Don't hurt yourself. Okay, so you're going to take yourself to your limit, and then a little bit beyond very gently. Okay. So now postures are nice and straight. We're closing our eyes to take our attention within, because 95% of the stimulus comes through our eyesight, and when we close our eyes, we can more closely go within. And now as we do this, we're going to begin breathing in through our nose. And out through our nose, and I want you to follow your breath and pay attention to what it feels like, what it smells like, what it tastes like. Just be the breath. Go in all the way down to the bottom of your belly. And breathe in and out. This is a mind-body-spirit connection. In this yoga class, very strong mind-body-spirit connection. Breathe in. We'll be floating through the differences between our mind, body, and spirit, connecting them all as we practice. And so breathe in. Now make your breath audible, as though you're sucking in an accordion. Take it to the back of your throat. And down. And put your hands on the lowest part of your belly and give yourself a nice big Buddha belly, nice big and fat with your breath. And out. Now, while our breath is getting to the bottom of our torso, breathing in and out, keep that going and take yourself up to your mind's eye, and I want you to find a connection to God, some words that connect you to your belief, your connection to God. Just a few words, whatever the words are for you. God is love, love is God, the Lord is my Savior, the grass is green, whatever works for you, it doesn't matter, it's your connection. By doing that, we raise our vibration, and our entire being becomes healthier and more sacred and happier. Arms up, 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 up. We go way up, stretching our fingers as far as you can, way, way, way up there. Pretend there are guardian angels that are pulling your hands up. Then look at your arms, that's your normal range of motion. Push your arms back. Feel the joy of bringing them back. Back, further, up, further, back, further, up, further, back, further, up, further, up, up, up. Guardian angels are pulling your wrist, pulling you up. Now close your eyes and jump for joy. So you're jumping, 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 and bring all positiveness into your being. Opening, opening, bring them up and back, and then begin pushing your arms back, fingers outstretched, widening, stretching, creating more flexibility. And as you do that, go into your mind's eye, go into your shoulder, and feel your shoulders. Feel the ball and joint. Feel the connective tissue. What is it doing? Is it hard? Is it soft? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it brittle? Feel the bounciness coming in. Feel the warmth coming in. It doesn't matter what you're feeling. We're raising our awareness, bringing our consciousness into the present moment, right here, right now. Paying attention to what's going on right here. Don't let your mind wander. If it goes anywhere other than what you're experiencing right here and now, it can only go, this is a rule, can only go to the words that you have chosen, your little repetition that you're going to do in your mind, okay? So that's how we keep ourselves in the present moment. Throughout the day, when you want to get into your present moment, just follow your breath. Feel your toes. See what's happening around you. Just bring yourself back to right here and now. Now, your arms getting tired? Feel the tiredness. And know that you're going to rest soon. And bring your arms up, 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 and then make wings, up and down, up and down. Okay, what are your wings doing? What kind of winged creature do you want to be? I like to be an angel. What do you want to be? An eagle? A bird? Feel the fluidity, feel the mobility, the freedom. Feel the wind against your wings there. And now, drop your hands to your knees, palms up, and relax. What you're doing now is learning to receive and relax. Feel the energy flowing through your body. Feel your arms and your shoulders, and the tingliness, and the joy of doing nothing. Embrace doing nothing. Feel what it's like to just do nothing and accept it. We're going to come back to the still point over and over and over. It's the most important part of the class. And bring your right arm up, 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 and then back again, and then over. Breathe in, grab that elbow, and then stretch it over and take it further than you thought you could. But don't hurt yourself, be gentle, listen to your body, and feel all the way down your tricep, all the way through your shoulder, all the way down your ribs to your hip, and feel the opening, and go through and feel your ribs expanding, your muscles expanding, and the space that you're giving your body. Just making it nice and big and loose, and release. Back down, receive. What are you going to receive when you have your hands open to receive? What is it? Wealth, health, happiness? For me, it's just God's grace. Hand up. Just be intentional about it. Stretch it up, way up, over, and then back, and then breathe in. And grab that other elbow and stretch all the way down to your hips, all the way down. You can feel it all the way down. And don't let your mind go anywhere else. Stretch, 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 and release. Feel the release. Good. Then take one leg and put it on top of the other. This can be called cow. This can be called spaghetti. You can call it whatever you want. Here we are. Now, the first thing we're going to do is I want you to feel the tightness. Okay? Feel what your hips feel like. Feel the tightness in your knees. Feel the tightness. Because we just want to be aware. Now, take your upper leg, wherever it is, because that's your natural range of motion. Breathe in. And then move it around a little bit more. Move it around. See, you can always do more than you thought you could do. Now that it's there, hands back, straight posture again. Clasp those hands, and up we go. Breathing in, and when we're done breathing with our straight posture, we go over and we put our weight down over onto our knees, and we feel the pressure of our body against our legs, and that pressure is opening up our hips, opening up our knees, and our shoulders are opening, and our wrists are working, and everything. Okay, now breathe in again, fill up that torso, and exhale and bring your arms over further. Imagine they could go all the way over, just like a contortionist, all the way over to the floor, over, and now our head is down and bowed. In this position, we want to be grateful. Very rarely do we keep our head bowed in life, so now let's be grateful and authentically humble. And up we go. Hands on your feet and receive. What are you receiving? Ask for it, ask and you shall receive. And hands out in front of you. Way out, straight posture. Sometimes I pull on the top of my head to make sure that my posture is nice and straight. Feel your spine all the way, nice bold spine. Out we go, breathe in. And over we go as far as we can, as though we're being pulled out, and bend down. Biggest, longest stretch we can possibly do, and we bow our heads again. And put much pressure there on our hips and on our knees, opening at the same time. What's your mind doing? Take it back to your words. Okay, let's bring in that humbleness, that gratefulness. You know, you can't fool God. You gotta say the real thing. Really feel it. Up we go. Up, way up, and then down. Receive, go back to your stillness. Whatever, legs on top, take that arm, twist yourself around and look behind. All the way, breathe in again. And twist yourself around a little bit more. Now, what's behind you? Close your eyes and think about something really bad in the past that you feel terrible about, that you didn't do, you wish you didn't do, whatever it is, a regret, a hate, whatever. Now, bring it up. Breathe it in, let it go. Twist yourself around, cut it off, let it evaporate, let it go. And bring yourself back to center. Find your still point, receive. Feel the energy flowing through your body. Yoga, we go through the contractions, we contract the body, and then we release. And the releasing is actually the yoga part. Opposite knee, opposite arm. Twist yourself around, breathe in. And twist, 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 twist. Feel your spine, your beautiful spine twisting out. Good. And then undo your legs. Other leg on top. And before we do anything, we're going to pause and we're going to feel what this side is like. Okay? Note the difference between the right and the left. Our bodies are completely different all the time. What's this leg doing? This is as far as it goes naturally. Breathe in. Move it over. See, there you go. Breaking those limitations. Straight posture, arms behind us. Breathe in, up, and over, pressuring onto those thighs, bringing our arms over, our head is down and bowed, doing everything authentically, feeling it, wishing our hips open, wishing our knees open, knowing that our shoulders are open, our wrists are open, everything is getting stretched, allowing us to have as much space and real estate in our body and in our joints and in our spine so we can do and move and groove any way we need to. Up we go. And put your hands on your feet and receive. Feel yourself receiving. Feel the energy flowing. Keep yourself right present, right here and now. Then whatever leg, or whichever way you want to go, twist yourself around. Now as we twist ourselves around, again there's more stuff, another layer of stuff in our back, behind us in our past. And let it go. You don't have to be specific about it. Let go of any negativity. What's negative, just let it go. Cut it off. Quit dragging it around. And release. Come back and feel the energy. Find the stillness. What's your mind doing? Other side. And twist yourself around. Twist, 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 twist. Beautiful twist. Just like we're bringing out that dish rag or spine, we're holding on to both sides and twisting it the opposite way right now. And think what our spine is doing, getting all the crinks and the creaks and the bends and the everything out of the way so the central nervous system, all the nerves and that can flow and the energy can flow like it needs to. Good. Now we're going to do log. Put one leg on top of another. Look at somebody else in the class for a good example of what this should look like. Your legs look like this, ultimately, line built, and a wonderful example of how you don't have to look right to do it. And hands behind you, pass those hands. What we're doing is going up again and over. And the reason we do this is because every time we go over, we're doing a whole different set of muscles. Our hips and our knees and our ankles and our shoulders are all getting a different set of muscles. Our shoulders are actually the same. Over, 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 up and down. Head is bowed. How grateful and humble can you be? And up we go. Let's not wait until we lose part of the use of our body to be grateful and recognize what it is. Let's recognize it now while it's healthy and mobile. And up we go. And down we go and over. Bowing our heads. Doesn't matter what it is, it's all perfect. God has designed it. The divine will is unfolding like it should. He knows what he's doing. He's doing exactly what we need. Breathe in. We have to do our part, our effort, and leave the results to him. And up we go. And back. Good. Now plant those beautiful feet on the floor. So bring yourself up into a squatted position. In this squatted position, you can Google Dr. Randolph Stone polarity. Hands at your heart center. Bring your elbows on the inner part of your knee and find out the health of this beautiful squatting position that we don't do in the Western world. Close your eyes. Feel your heart center. Breathe it in. Make your heart open up all the way to the back. Your heart is just one big openness. And move those elbows down a little bit. Now that you've been sitting there a second, move them down and open up those thighs. Now take your mind's eye into your inner thigh right by your torso on each side. And imagine, the dolls that we have, some legs move easily and some dangle real. They have a lot of movement. We want ours to have a lot of movement. Okay, so we need space for that. So that's what we're doing, is creating space right there between our torso and our thigh. So that our legs, our stride, our walk, our gait, everything can quicken and be free and move easily. We can twist and turn, all sorts of things. Move your elbows down even more. Open that heart even more. Now, time to do a little figure eight. Okay, do a little dance. Get those hips going. Whee! Come on, boogie. Yeah. All right, now plant your bottom, poof, down on the floor. Don't just put it down, plant it. Tuck one leg in, one leg out, nice and stretched, flexed, okay? Now our posture is again straight, learning to have posture, straight posture all the time. Up we go with our arms, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dancers that we are, up, and then we breathe in, turn our torso to that flexed leg and exhale. On the exhale, we move down as far as we can. When we run out of breath, we pause, get more breath and go down further. And wherever you grab is okay. You might grab your knee, your calf, you might use a strap, grab your foot. And again, your head is bowed. Now, what muscles are you using? Think about it, feel it. Breathe in and pull yourself down further. Okay, from your foot all the way to the back of your leg, to your thigh, to your knee, all the way through your back, your right shoulder, feel it. Breathe in. Think of the space that you're creating in your body and bow your head in gratefulness. True gratefulness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for this beautiful vessel, this beautiful vehicle that God is allowing us to rent, and we're taking good care of it. And then release your right hand. Flip it around and bring yourself up for side plank. You have 3 choices of how to do this. And you can do it with one knee down. You can do it with both feet out. Or you can do it by raising your top leg. Whichever you prefer. Okay? And then while you're here, I want you to feel your weight. Okay? What is it like to hold up your weight? This is your body. Okay? We're building bone. Every time we lift ourselves up and we do any weight-bearing exercise, we're building bone. Very, very good for me with osteopenia. I need to build my bones. Okay, and then flip yourself over and go to the other side. Note the difference between right and left again. We're always noting the difference because we're getting to know thyself. And the more we know thyself, the more intuitive we will be with our being. And we'll know, oh, I need to rest, or I need more water, or I need this, or I don't need to be going there, or I don't need these people, or whatever it is. Flip it around the other way. And up we go. So we just want to know thyself, and then honor thyself. This physical being, this vessel, sacred vessel, filled with the breath that God has given us to do His work. And back, up. So we really want to tune in. Up, up, up. Let those guardian angels pull your arm up. The more you let go and let God, the less work you have. There is actually no work to do. And then put both hands down on the floor. Bring yourself back to child's pose. And decide for yourself if your child's pose is going to be with your hands in front and hands by your side. Legs apart, knees together, whatever you prefer. While we sit in child's pose, there's a job to do, and that is to become a child. So let go completely. Breathe in, feel your torso expand. And exhale and feel the indentation in the mat. Feel it sinking into the mat. Make yourself heavier. And heavier. What's your mind doing? You're just a noodle. You have no starch in you at all. This is it. Just getting nice and loose and heavy. And God's arms are underneath this mat. So now you can really relax into His arms. Now, anytime in class you want to, hang out here. You get tired, overwhelmed. Doesn't matter. Just hang here. You can come in and do just this. Don't have to do anything else. You don't even have to do this. You can do whatever you want. And then bring your hands up. And we're going to do the opposite leg. So bring your other leg up and flex it out. Now the posture is nice and straight again. I'm going to pull on top of my head. Beautiful arms up like a beautiful dancer. Up, up, up. We're an Olympic athlete. And over we go with the exhaling on our breath. Down, 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 and then when we run out of breath, getting more fuel for our breath is our fuel, and we bring ourselves down, head bowed, and how far down can we go? Now, again, take yourself into your body and feel from your foot to the back of your leg,
through your back, your spine, your arms, your shoulders. What's stretching here? Feel it. Good. Train that mind. It's like a monkey mind. It wants to run out and think about everything else but what you want it to think about. The more you train your mind, the more quiet it will become, the more peaceful your life becomes, the easier your life becomes. And release. And bring both your feet in. And what are we going to be? Ready? What do you want to be? I'm going to be a hummingbird. What are you going to be? Move those legs. Yeah. Feel those thighs opening up and the hips opening up. Get the momentum going. Now, pull yourself down. How far down can you go? Feel that stretch? It's a whole different set of muscles, isn't it? Okay, now grab one foot and kick it up. Other foot and balance on your bottom. And if you roll backwards, you've got to laugh out loud. I'm serious. Okay, balance, come on. I'm looking. Oh, there's one down. Now, we said authentic. That was not a real laugh. You guys be really careful. Either that or you're so advanced. Uh-oh. Your granddaughter's down. Okay, now do a dance. Do a little dance. Okay, you ready for some more fun? Hands behind your knees. Here we go. Ready? We're going to roll. Whee! Whee! Now I want you to do a circle all the way around your mat. Come on, have fun with it. Roll around. You think we're not doing anything? We are. We're giving our entire spine a massage. We're stretching ourselves out, loosening ourselves up. Whee! When's the last time we did this other than last week when we did it? It's fun, isn't it? Really fun. Okay, now I want you to take it and bring yourself up into a squat. Okay? Try it out. See if you can do it. Up into a squat. Woo! I can't. Okay. Okay, hold it. Good job. Plant your hands and bring your feet back and put yourself right there in the tabletop. Now, plant one hand into the floor, the other hand into the floor, with your other knee and your other knee. Breathe in. And let that breath go down. Close your eyes and feel your breath going down into the legs of all of the table right here. Tabletop, your back is straight. You can serve tea off it, it wouldn't spill. Okay, then, now that we're grounded, you feel the roots going down from your hands and your knees into the earth, all the way down. Make yourself heavy on the mat. So we can't do anything until we get really grounded. The more grounded we are in life, the easier life is. So bring yourself totally into your body. Feel that mat and get heavy on it. And then arch up, Halloween cat. And we're exhaling on that. And then breathe in. And cow. And up we go. Decide for yourself how fast and how slow you want your cat and cow to be. Up and down. Now feel what's going on. Look at your spine. It's just getting elongated. And every single thing is getting stretched beautifully. And then we're going to pause. Now we're going to take our left hand and we're going to thread it underneath our right shoulder and twist ourselves around. Twist, 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 twist. And now we're looking at things upside down as we sit here. Imagine that you get your hand all the way to the floor. Okay, just imagine that. Just know that it can go there. And now look at things upside down. What does that mean? That means that we're going to open our mind and make it more flexible. Okay, so I want you to let go of something in your life in which you have to do it your way always. Okay, it's got to be done your way, let it go. And look at it upside down and let somebody else do it their way. Just try it out. That's how we allow our mind to become flexible as well. Mind, body, spirit, open it up. And release. Plant your hands back. Okay, get into the habit of grounding all the time. Then release your hand and thread it underneath. Then twist yourself around and feel your spine opening up there. How far can your hand go back and touch the floor? Good. And plant your hands back. yourselves into our first downward facing dog. Up you go with that beautiful bottom. Look at your feet. There they are. Now, shake your head around. Now, feel the weight of your head. 8 to 10 pounds. Your head is allowing your neck to get loose. Okay, your neck always has your head on top of it. It's always contracted, compacted. Okay, so loosen it up. Okay, intend, let all full range of motion come into your neck. Look back at those beautiful feet, and then push away from the floor, push your chest back. Push back, way back, just like those football players. Push back, and then kick that right leg up into the sky. Up, way up, as high as you can go, up on your toe. Imagine the guardian angels have your ankle, and they're going to fly you around the room. Way up, higher, and then slowly, methodically bring that knee and bend it, and bring that bucket full of love into our hearts, right there. And dump it into your heart and go get another bucket. We're going to do this 3 times. And in, control, and out. And now we're going to kick out with vengeance like a donkey. Kick anything negative out of your life. Kick it out, kick it out, kick it out. And down to child's pose. And left. Find the indentation that you have on the floor and make it deeper. Sink further. Let it go. Fill up your torso like a big fat balloon. Puff it up. And then exhale and feel it contract as the air leaves it. Up we go into downward facing dog, tucking those toes underneath. Beautiful bottom up in the air. Dangling our head, shaking it around, kicking our left leg up into the sky, up, way up there, higher, let your head go way high, and then with deliberation, bring it in and out, not momentum, using every muscle, in and out, and start gathering what you're going to kick out of your life, anything that's not negative, that's not positive, okay, anything but love, out, good, and down to child's pose, and let that release. Let all that negativity just drip right off you and onto the earth. Beautiful earth that God gave us, let it just drip into the earth and grow into green things. Breathe it out. Take a nice deep breath in. Purifying breath, letting it go. That's all we're doing is constantly purifying our body with our breath. Let's be intentional and aware of it so we can appreciate it. And up we go, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes underneath. Right leg up into the sky. Up. And then kick it up to your hands. There you go. Hands on the inside of your knee, of your feet. And your knee is over your ankle. You're in a runner's lunge. Okay, in this runner's lunge, now just let your left leg hang there. Now close your eyes and feel your thigh and the muscles around it. Feel all the connective tissue, the ligaments and the bones and everything, and the weight of your leg just pulling on those muscles. So it's just stretching. If we stayed here long enough, the leg would actually touch the floor eventually, but we're not going to stay that long because we don't have enough time. So what we're going to do is learn to receive. Okay, so before we just put our knee down and transfer our weight, I want us to consciously be aware of what it takes to hold our weight up. Feel that, and then we're going to put our knee down, but when we do, we're going to receive the support of the earth. There's support around us at all times. Let's learn to receive it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Put your knee down and feel the support as you transfer and bulk of it. And then bring your hands up to your knee. And you can stay right here if you like. You don't have to do anything further than that. Or you can pick up your foot, bend your knee, grab that foot, and arch back. Arch way back. Beautiful. Just feel the beauty of your being. And down. Bring your hands back down. We're going to do elevator. And up. We go with that thigh. Breathe in. And drop it. And up we go. And drop it. Exhale when you do that. Full momentum now. Up, way up. And drop it. Then walk your foot over to the left side of your mat if you're on your right leg. Bring yourself down into pigeon. And decide for yourself now, first of all, are you straight? We don't want to go down sideways. We want to go down full. Okay, so you're straight. And then what angle does your leg need to be at? It doesn't need to be at 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, somewhere in between, wherever you want. First thing we're gonna do is stick our head back. Bottom chin out and chew. There you go. Nice strong muscles. It's my mini facelift. And then where are you gonna go with this? Can you come down on your elbows, try out for yourself. You know, it's your body, your experience. Do you need a block underneath your head? Do you need to hang here? Can you come down on the floor? Okay, in this class, you decide for yourself what you're doing with your body. I'm not coming around and telling you what to do. I'm just a little voice up here. And it's your practice, your connection to God, your sacred vessel. You do what you need to do. And the guidance is that you can always do more than you think you can do. But do it gently. Now take your breath in, feel up your torso. And send that breath back to the very back bottom of your hip where it's tight. Feel the tightness there and send your breath there. That's how you help with your breath, by being intentional with your breath. Breathe in. And we're opening up and making those down legs so they're nice and loose. And breathe in and feel that opening. And breathe in. And then press your hands into the mat. Arch back. And bring yourself back into child's pose for an assessment. What we're doing here in the assessment is we're checking the right compared to the left. Okay, now how much lower to the ground is the right to the left? How much looser is it? Wiggle that beautiful bottom around. Feel the looseness. Good. Now bring yourself up into downward facing dog. Up we go again. And pressing your chest back, dangling your head around, pushing away from the floor. And up we go with our left leg, up, way up. And now we're going to kick it up to our hands and bring our hands on the inside of our feet and let that right leg dangle, just hang. There it is, just hanging. Now close your eyes and feel it hanging. Okay, don't be intellectual about it. I want you to be in your body, feeling it. Okay, so feel the muscles, feel the joint itself, feel tightness, feel heaviness, whatever it is you're feeling the weight, the work of holding yourself up. Be aware, raise your consciousness, everything is we're doing with a sense of consciousness. Every thought, word, and deed we're thinking about, we're acting upon. No random thought, word, or action anymore. Responsible for it. And now, have we babbled enough to now breathe in and learn to receive that support. Drop your knee and feel the support of the earth. And then put your hands on your knee, be grateful for it, and allow yourself to receive support from wherever. Now, what do you want to do? You want to stay just like this? You want to bring that foot up and grab it, and up we go. And arching back. Way back. Good. Release. Did we do elevator on this side? Yeah. Okay, elevator it is. Ready? Up we go. Breathe in and drop. And up we go. Breathe in and drop. And up. Cut that cord and drop. Okay, now march that foot over to the other side. We're going into pigeon. You know what to do. Now, but it is a different side, so things feel differently. Okay, so this side might be completely different than what you just did on the other side. And first we're going to stick that chin out, arch back. And then where are we going to go with it? Do you need a block underneath your head? Grab a t-shirt, whatever. And bring yourself down to wherever you're comfortable and relax. How can you relax when it's so tight? You relax by breathing into it. So breathe in. And send that breath back to your thigh, right back there, the very back bottom of our thigh. Nice and loose. So we have complete mobility, complete range of motion, flexibility and flow. We're allowing our blood and our nerves and everything to have complete access to our body. Our breath is enlarging our lungs and purifying everything. Everything we're doing is just making us healthier. In this beautiful sacred vessel that is just a vessel of health, it just keeps getting healthy no matter how we abuse it or neglect it or forget it. bang it up. You know, you cut it, it starts scabbing. It's just, well, constantly is a machine of health. So when we enhance it, oh, it loves it. Yeah, our body really responds to positive enhancement of our being. Okay, let that one up we go. And arch back, and then go back and do your assessment. What does it feel like now? Wiggle those hips around, nice and loose. Good. Now breathe in and bring yourself up like a wave. Up we go, and arching your back like a Halloween, and then down we go. How far down can we go? And back up. You're the wave. Decide how powerful, how strong, how fast, how slow you want to be. Okay, but you have to be the wave. You cannot be sitting on the beach watching the wave. Be the wave. Close your eyes to feel yourself. Feel the power, the fluidity, the mobility, purity of the wave. Up and down and up and down. You can be a fast wave. You can be any kind of wave you want. Just feel your muscles working, the power working. It can be a one-handed wave. Be a lopsided wave. Be whatever you want. And do just a couple more. Arch that back up, way up. Big old tsunami, and crash it down. Up, and down, and relax. And you just did some push-ups. Isn't that fun? Yeah, much better way to do push-ups. Okay, find your mind's eye, and what is your mind doing? Find your indention on the mat. Sink. Sink into the mat. Let it go. Let it go. Heavier and heavier. And now we're going to be dolphins. And up we go into downward facing dog. Up, way up, beautiful bottom, way up in the sky. And then we're going to go down into plank and up. And using our shoulders and our hips. And again, you decide how fast, how slow your dolphin can jump. Up, down. What does it want to do? Does it want to be a powerful dolphin? Or just a very subtle dolphin, like the one that swam around you last week? How fun is that? Up and down. We're not jumping out of the water, they're just very gentle. Feel those shoulders and your hips being used beautifully. Good, then bring yourself into plank and hold. Feel the weight of holding yourself up. Okay, we're going to give ourselves support here again. And chaturanga down. 8 points down. And relax on the floor. Let everything go. Lots of effort we just did. Just relax on your raft in the middle of the ocean. You can't have any tension in your body. Okay, you just have to float with the waves. Feel your heart pumping. Feel your lungs working. Feel yourself relaxing. Let it go. Again, God's arms are underneath this mat, underneath this raft. He's looking down at us, gazing at us, lovingly, unconditionally. Holding us. Now he's scooping us up and holding us in his arms. Let it go. Nothing to fear, nothing to worry about, nothing to do. Good. Then stretch your arms out in front of you, way out, and your legs behind you like you're on some stretcher frame. And then lift up your right arm and your left leg. Up, way up. And we're connecting the left and the right sides of the brain. Up, higher, higher, higher. And release. Other side. Up, way up, higher, higher. And release. Okay, Superman and Superwoman, up we go. Way up. Okay, where are we gonna go? Fly around. Have some fun. Woo, what do you want to look at? Huh? Where do you want to go? Fly around, bring those arms up. And relax. Back on the mat. Let everything go again. Okay, back out in the ocean. Stick those hands out in front of you, legs out behind you, and it's time to swim. Ready? Swim. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Middle of Lake Wyoming, middle of the ocean. Where? Swim. Swim. Up, come on, higher. And relax. Just relax completely. Teaching ourselves to go from chaos to to relaxation, from lots of energy, lots of exertion to nothing. Training our bodies to find the still point and to retreat into it always, to go from there, to live there. Go out and exert and come back. Don't go out there and exert and come back to adrenaline. Go back and come back to relaxation. The more we learn to relax, the healthier we are. And now bend your knees, grab those feet, up we go. Oh, bow pose. I like to call it boat pose because you know what we're gonna do? Rock your boat. Rock it. Back and forth, up and down. Cannot be that time, right? And up we go into downward facing dog. And a beautiful bottom in the sky, push yourself back, dangle your head, and then jump your feet up to your hands. And forward fold, grab behind your legs, pull yourself to yourself. Close your eyes and hug yourself like you're hugging your best friend, your spouse, your child. Feel it, feel the love for that person. Now transfer that love to yourself. And reverse swan dive, up we go. Up. And way back, arching back, and then sit back in God's lap. Sit back and reach those hands out for what? What are you asking for? Ask and you shall receive. Reach for it. What is it? And squat back in his lap. Pick your toes up, put them down. Be intentional now. Mean it. Reach for it. Know that it's there. Hands together. Bring them down to your heart, full of love. Bowing your head, and then twist yourself over to one side. And torque that beautiful spine. Torquing it all the way around. And then the other side. And torquing. Twisting, come on, twist a little bit more, just like that dish rag again. Twisting out your spine like a dish rag. Get all that water out, really twist. Go down and put your fingers underneath your toes and pull up. Now feel the muscles that you're using when you pull up. Okay, a whole different set of muscles than we've used. Now reverse swan dive beautifully up. Up and back. And balancing pose time. Mountain pose. Look at your feet. And decide for yourself, where are they the best? Are they the best with your feet and your toes together or a little bit far apart? Find your balance. Okay? Now we're going to make ourselves into soldiers. Okay, so I'm going to place my head on to my neck. Okay, that feels right. I'm going to close my eyes and feel what it feels like. And then I'm going to make myself into a soldier with my shoulders back, chest out, stomach in, pelvis in, and nice and straight and tall, just like a soldier. Breathe in. Keep your straight spine and relax everything. Now feel the energy flowing from the earth up through your tailbone, through your straight spine where all your central nervous system is, beautifully just pumping all of everything needs to be pumped through there. Up to your spine, up through your head, top of your head. Up, receiving and we are the vessel between the other world and the earth. Here we are in the middle. Okay, breathe in. Take that breath and put it into your shoulders and down into your chest and down into your stomach and feel yourself getting heavier and into your hips and into your thighs, into your knees, into your calves and feet. Now those roots that go down into the floor, feel them going down. Down to the lava of the earth. Okay, feel how solid you are. Now we're on top of a mountain and we are sinking into the mountain. Okay, it's covering up our ankles and up to our knees, hips, thighs, up to our shoulders. And here we've become the mountain pose. Now go into your torso and there it is, just a big screen, window, and all the traumas of life, all the emotions that come with them. Float in and we feel them and then they float right through. Okay, so allow the emotions to come, feel them appropriately, don't hang on to them, and let them go. Now imprint this feeling of security, the foundation. The more you are like this, the better you will be for everybody around you, yourself and everybody around you, being grounded. Remember this, feel it, practice it everywhere you go. No matter whether you're standing in Target or McDonald's or wherever, and you're standing in line, just adjust yourself, breathe in, and ground yourself. Practice all these things outside the class. Open your eyes and plant them on the floor somewhere. Your eyes have become the anchor. Going into a balancing pose, if you want to hold on to a mirror or a wall, please do so. Breathe in. And send that breath down into your right foot and lift up your right knee. Okay, that's the wrong. Left knee. Pick up your left knee and ground your right foot. Opening, and then open it to the left. And then behind. And your arms go out naturally, going into warrior one. Or I like Superman, Superwoman. Out you go. And then bring your wings back. Solo flight. Okay, you pass. Go on yourself now. Fly around. Fly wherever, however you want to do. Just have fun with it. Be free. Find the fluidity of flight. And then bring your wings back. And bring your knee back up. Up to your chest. Up, up, up. Grab that knee. Hug it again. Hug yourself. Okay? This is you. Okay? Hug it. Grab your foot. Take it out. And release. And shake it out. Take everything out. Whew. Okay, now balance into your left leg. Breathe in. And send the breath down into your leg. And then pick up your right knee. You know what to do. Open it up to the side. And start balancing yourself forward. Warrior one. Superman, Superwoman. Bring your wings back. And take off. Whee! Have fun. Fly. And bring your arms back, your wings back, your knee back up. Grab it. Okay, really give yourself some love there. Don't chip, don't be cheap. You deserve it. Kick out your right foot. Sorry, I made you fall. That's how energetically connected. Good. And release. Breathe in and ground everything into your right leg. Pick up. We're going into tree pose. You can keep your toe on the floor. You can bring it to your calf. You can bring it to the inside of your thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. You can stay right here. You can grow your tree. Up you go. You can open your tree, full bloom. Again, challenge yourself when life's traumas come. Not if they come, when they come. Can you stay balanced? Will you stay balanced and grounded? And all right, hands together. Down to your heart center. And release. And other side, ground yourself into your left leg. Keeping your eyes as your anchor. Pick up your foot. Tree pose. Hands to heart center. Connect with your heart. Don't just put them there. Connect. Feel your heart. Open up. Grow your tree if you so choose. And open it up. Full bloom. Think about a tree you love. One maybe you're nurturing, and then the winds come and the hurricanes come. Whew. And there we are, just grounded. And hands together. Heart center. And release. And up and swan dive down. Heart first. Beautiful. Down, 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 down. All the way down. Hands to the floor and bounce back into plank. Hold yourself up. And chaturanga down. And another chop. And down. And up. Pause here and give a lot of strength. I want you to bring yourself up and flip your legs through, or you can do what I'm doing and just walk through. There you go. That's right. Try out. You gotta know where we're going. Arms up. And now we're going to very slowly connect to the earth, connecting each vertebra as we slow down and lower our bodies to the floor. Feel each vertebra connecting. Down, 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 down. And then your knees are by your legs, your feet are by your bottom. Windshield wiper, back and forth. Back and forth. Pick your feet up, top speed. And then legs in the air, all the way up. And cross them around. don't have time for a shoulder stand tonight. And over we go with our legs to one side and our head going to the other. And relax into this final stretch pose. Feel this is like eagle without our arms on the floor, so our ankles and our knees and our hips and our shoulders are all getting a nice stretch, and our neck. And then lift up those legs, undo them, lift them around, twist them around the other way, drop them to the other side, and down we go. And look the opposite way. And up we go again, lifting our legs up, undo your legs, bring your hands to your side, and we're going to lower our legs very slowly to the floor. We don't have time to do this 3 or 4 times. We're just going to stop a few inches above the floor. Clasp our hands, clasp every single muscle in our body, tense it up, tense it up, tense it up. Breathe in, and drop. Pick it up again. Tense everything. Let all the tension come in, and breathe in. Let it go. One more time. Up, up, up. Come on, everything now. So you're completely relaxed at the end of it. Breathe in, and out. Now, 3 big deep breaths. Breathe in, and exhale big. And breathe in, and exhale big. And one last time, breathe in, and exhale big. Now adjust your body, cover yourself up, do whatever you need to do to make yourself totally comfortable. And begin thinking about your feet. And thank your feet for all they do and all they will do. And then move yourself up to your ankles. And your calves and your knees and your thighs, big long muscles in your thighs. And now over to our hips. Nice big heavy hips, heaviest part of our body. Breathe in. And let those hips sink right into the bottom of the hammock of God. Okay, he's got his hands on each side of the hammock. Let it go. Sink down. Further. Let it go. Go into your body, look around the organs. They've all been massaged and oxygenated and purified and energized. They're all functioning the way they need to be, and go to any area that you need to and give it a little extra hug. Move up to your heart, overflowing with love. And you're overflowing and overflowing right to the person next to you, and your heart connects to theirs, and it just goes on and on and on. Feel the heartbeat of the oneness, all connected through our hearts. Moving up through our eyes, ears, nose, and throat. Everything is going to be experienced with love, all purified, up to your mind. And those words that you've chosen to connect you to God, have them float through your mind, let no other thought in. And as they float through, look for the spaces between the words and between the sentences, that silence. That is where we be still and know that we are God. So listen to what God has to say to you. Keep the stillness, keep the quiet, and bring yourself back to your seated position. But before you go cross-legged, bring your knees up to your chest and ground your knees and tuck your head. And give yourself a really big hug. And as you hug yourself, allow that hug to be God's arms around you. Now hug yourself as much as you possibly can, and let in his unconditional, unceasing, perfect love. Receive it. And you're in his womb always. Everything is perfect. Let go, let God. And then cross your legs again. And feel the difference of your body from an hour ago. your mind is quiet, your body is stretched, your spirit is aligned, mind, body, and spirit. It's yoga. Arms up. And down. And up. And hands down, bowing to God, bowing to each other. Namaste. Namaste. Which means the light within me honors the light within you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me tonight in yoga. Please let me know if I can help you or assist or explain in any way. My name is Janice.